Sing 2. Sometime after the events of the first film, Buster Moon is thriving with his newly rebuilt theater. Johnny, Mina, Rosita, Gunter, and Miss Crawley work as his crew, while Ash performs as a soloist. They fail to impress Suki Lane, a talent scout dog working at Crystal Entertainment, who tells Buster he would not make it in nearby Red Shore City. Encouraged by Nana Noodleman, Buster reunites his crew, and they head off to the city to make an impression. They are denied entry into Crystal Entertainment, but sneak in for an audition with entertainment mogul Wolf Jimmy Crystal. As Jimmy is uninterested in Buster's original show pitch, Gunter suggests a space-themed sci-fi musical that features songs from Clay Calloway, a legendary rock star lion, who has not been seen in 15 years after his wife Ruby died. Intrigued and assuming Clay will be a part of the show, Jimmy greenlights it. Miss Crawley finds where Clay lives and goes to visit him, but he scares her away with a series of booby traps. During production, Rosita develops a fear of heights, prompting Buster to give Rosita's role to Jimmy's daughter, Portia, on his insistence, while Rosita is relegated to a minor role. Johnny has been assigned to work with top choreographer Monkey Klaus Kekenkaba, but his harsh teaching methods leave Johnny unable to learn. Johnny later comes across a street dancer Lynx named Nushi, who agrees to help him out. Mina has been cast in a romantic scene with Darius, an egocentric actor Yak. Having never been in love, Mina is unable to get the feelings across during their scene. She later meets and falls in love with an ice cream vendor elephant named Alfonso. Jimmy eventually finds out that Buster never contacted Clay about the show, and threatens to harm Buster if he does not deliver. Ash and Buster visit Clay to convince him to be in the show. He refuses at first, but Ash changes his mind. Back at the theater, Buster asks Portia to switch roles with Rosita, as Portia's acting skills are poor. Portia misinterprets this as Buster firing her and runs off. An outraged Jimmy nearly drops Buster off his penthouse roof after news of the supposed firing is broadcast on television, before locking him in a closet. Suki later frees Buster and warns him to leave Red Shore City before Jimmy can kill him. Ash arrives at the hotel room with the crew and Clay, who advises Buster not to run and hide as he did. Buster decides to have the cast and crew put on the show that night behind Jimmy's back after he witnesses Jimmy insulting him and his friends on television. Portia rejoins the show. Johnny calls his father and his gang to come over and keep Jimmy and his bodyguards at bay, and Rosita calls her husband Norman to let their children distract security. During the show, a jealous Klaus takes the place of Johnny's performance partner to undermine his number, but Johnny defeats Klaus with encouragement from Nushi and the other dancers, finally earning Klaus' respect. Portia performs a high-energy song and dance number, standing up to her angry father. Mina visualizes Darius as Alfonso, and successfully performs a romantic duet with him. In the last attempt to stop the show, Jimmy drops Buster off a high catwalk, which forces Rosita to overcome her fear of heights to save Buster. When the time comes for Clay to take the stage, he claims that he is not ready yet. Ash leads the crowd in a rendition of one of Clay's songs,